Realistically, will the November MSG card be good? Who do you think will be on it? I reckon the MSG chat, yes or no, is pretty much locked in as Makhachev JDM now, right? It's Makhachev versus JDM, and then it's probably a co-main event of Volkanovski versus Evloev. I would hope. I would really hope that that's what they're doing. That would make sense. Impression of Jon getting the lotion and tissues out as Tom and Garn start to grapple. He set up the two largest muscled up men grappling on TV with no shirt. Alright. I manifested this. One thing you'd change if you were in charge of the UFC? Well, just based on what happened right now, I'd make the announcements way fucking cooler. Way cooler. Way more awesome. Thank you for the $2. Ghibli singing Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Dun, dun, dun. Sweet helpline. Bum, bum, bum. Internet fixing advice never felt so good. Dana looked like a hooker that just clocked off a 15-hour shift at the brothel. Yeah. Thank you for the 5. It was pathetic. Like, don't let us interrupt you, man. Sorry to interrupt your Baccarat game for some World Championship fight announcements. Honey, wake up. It's Ibo Aslan fight week. Oh, how could we forget about Ibo Aslan's fight? Come on. You rather father GOAT MMA or never find love? You'd rather father the GOAT of MMA or never find love? Think Gordon Ryan will ever join the UFC? No. He wouldn't pass drug tests. Not at all. Like, I know the drug tests can be passed, but not by the shit Gordon Ryan's fucking on. He's on some fucking simple roids. Some large amounts of simple roids. I think O'Malley would get bullied bad at 145. Thank you for the $2. I think so as well. Bilal versus Usman is actually very intriguing. Extremely intriguing. It's extremely, extremely intriguing. I love the fight. People forget, man. Jon Jones retiring really affected Dana. It did, dude. He looks like he's been hitting the drink. It really did break him. That was the last straw for him. Ghibli gets his show money through redeeming gift cards. He does. That is true. That is very true, to be fair. Dead on with Paddy Arman. We need a bad blood fight. We need it, dude. Dude, so many people are for justifying Arman getting a title shot. It actually fucks. We need women's heavyweight, but instead of fighting for a belt, they get to be McGregor's date with D. Devlin on commentary. Alright. Yeah, maybe they should do that, yeah. Or it's just pregnant women in the heavyweight class. Thank you for the $5. Your Conor McGregor impression is godly. Thank you. Don't come in here yet. You're up to me. The bune is on a bleeding lower level. On that note, I hope DDP sleeps KC. Khamzat Chimaev. Costa is ready. True. I want to see Costa versus Chimaev. So we need DDP to win. And Dorita says he trained with both, and he thinks that DDP can survive the grappling of Khamzat Chimaev early. So I believe him. Thank you for the $10. Bear from Jackson is honestly the worst host in the sport. Malcolm Wellmaker and Rampage are talking about boxing and how good Ilya's hands are, and he randomly brings up Mirko Krokop head kicks. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, he doesn't know at all what he's doing, is it? But, you know. He's, I don't know what ethnicity he is, but he owns a jewelry company, and now he runs the fucking show. And you know Rampage's higher-ups. You know what I'm saying? RDR quit against Anatoly. Don't trust him. Dude, Anatoly is a sauced-up heavyweight, though. I've done this whole scheme with RDR as well. Impression of Rogan finding himself stuck in the digestive tract of Jon Jones. Jon giggles every time Joe moves. I need to get out of here. And probably gonna die, folks. It's Conor lifting while Nate is making animal balloons. Hold up. This one's supposed to be a fucking snake. You ain't even fucking done nothing to me. What if Tom loses to Alex and Jones returns and wins? I'll cry. I'll cry. Hi, Guru. I know we look at him differently now, but do you think the Tony that fought Pettis would do... How do I think the Tony that fought Pettis would do against Dustin Poirier? Against that version of Poirier that fought Holloway, that version of Tony would probably beat him. But Prime Poirier, I think, would have chinned Ferguson pretty well. Also, random question, do you believe in God? I think there's some kind of like a higher power, but I don't know what it is, and I don't think some people thousands of years ago figured it out. And made dead on with Paddy Arman. We need a bad blood fight. We need it, dude. Dude, so many people are for justifying Arman getting a title shot. It actually fucking hurts. He's done fucking nothing for over a year. Nothing. And everyone's in comments about videos that I've made talking about Arman and Pimlet being next, saying shit like, Arman actually earned his shot back by making weight on short notice. Like, what pussies, man? What fucking pussies? These bot accounts from these fucking guys from the East is insane, dude. Actually, NPC fans they have. Literally NPC people over there. No fucking logic at all. Just NPC mass. Hordes of NPC. That's all it is for over there, dude. They ain't got fucking character like us, dude. It's insane. Been a fan since 10k subs. Impression of Cody KO by Wind. Alright, I'll fucking do something about it. Woo. We have to go back to calling DDP gay now. We never did. We never called him gay. So there's nothing to go back to, by the way. Just going to say. How will Ilya's career go if he loses to Arman? I feel like Ilya, chat, yes or no. If he loses, I don't see him winning ever again. I could see Ilya taking one of those types of roads as a fighter. If he loses, never again he wins. Could Conor beat any ranked fighter his way? He beats Chandler. Thank you for the $2. I still think he beats Chandler in a fight. I think Chandler's shit, always has been. I would genuinely pay for your significant strikes over under picks on this coming fight card. You mean more or less, don't you? Significant strikes. I'll probably talk about it when I do the video because I'm doing the predictions tomorrow, so we'll see. Thoughts on Khabib being entitled and saying the UFC is treating Russian fighters badly? I saw that at like 7, 8 a.m. last night. Or this morning. Well, yesterday morning. Which is my last night. Fucking hell. But yeah. What was I answering? Come on, if you're champ, you can't quit in round 3. Dude, if you're fucking Reina Doridi, you're moving up 2 weight classes to fight Anatoly Malakin and you're getting fucking fucked up by a sauced up Russian monster. I don't mind him folding and like not being able to continue, dude. People get beaten up in fights. It happens. We made Jon Jones duck us fatty bomb back. And if you want to talk about you can't quit and get beaten up and TKO'd, Whitaker's had that done to him a lot. We made Jon Jones duck us fatty Bombati. Thank you for the $2. Fatty Bombati, I haven't heard that in ages. BMF belt should have been retired with Masvidal. You're talking about... yeah. You're talking about Paddy Pimlet. Bring him up here, folks. Yeah, it should have. Do you think Bo Nickel will become ranked? No. Well, yes. At some point, I could see him hitting number 15, number 14. But he won't be ranked by beating a ranked opponent. He'll probably get ranked by them just putting him ranked because he beats some unranked guy or 2 in a row again, you know? People forget, man. Paulo Costa forgot English at 34. I don't know how Costa's English got way worse, but yeah, it did. Do you think you were born autistic or do you acquire autism from talking? Hey, boss, in your astute opinion, who is the Marote most robbed of all time? Stephen Thompson, Aldo, or Dan Ige? Aldo has been done dirty. I don't know about Stephen Thompson as much. I actually thought he was very lucky to get a draw in the first Woodley fight. I thought that Woodley won that fight, so he's had ones go his way as well. I'd say a hidden one that doesn't get enough mention as the most robbed of all time is someone that I literally just thought of and now can't remember at all because I started thinking about Aldo. Oh, Masvidal's had some bad ones. Masvidal's had a few bad ones throughout his career, especially at lightweight early doors. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. If Ilya won the BMF would be very... The BMF would be attached to the lightweight title for every fight moving forward. Thoughts on this? Yeah. I don't like the BMF belt, man. Get rid of it. Overall, I think it's silly, man. Let's just have undisputed titles. All these silly other belts that we've got to consider. Get rid of them. Impression of Bully Aspinall shoving Jabli's faces into sand and asking if that's where he's from. All right. Yeah, is that where you came from, mate? In here? I don't know. Impression of Marab getting jabbed in the face but Hasbullah is his fucked up nose. Oh, brother, you're jabbing me a lot, Corey Sandhagen. Please stop. That's Hasbullah getting jabbed. Impression of Professor Snape catching Conor McPotter stealing ingredients for his polyjuice potion. Potter.